Thanks to you. Is boys allowed?
I really like the song. Maybe a bit of Kinks, a bit of real mod bands from the 60s.
What, Sunny Afternoon?
Yeah.
Do you know what? That's a very good choice. Do you know why?
Why?
Because it's a sunny
Afternoon.
morning.
Yeah.
Icon are a mod rock band who are local to Oxfordshire. All the members have always been interested in making music and are all experienced in the music industry. Icon is a 5-male member mod rock band who cover artists such as The Jam. Daryl plays the electric guitar, Kevin plays bass, Tom plays the drums, Ben plays keyboard and Sean is the lead singer. The band often meet up every Tuesday around 7 PM until 10 PM to rehearse their set list for upcoming gigs at Longhamborough Hall, but then they end it with a cold pub beverage.
I always carry 2 beers on. I'm a graphic designer. I basically got an Apple Mac and I design brochures and do bits of websites, banners and all kind of promotional work really for marketing.
I teach guitar as my day job for a living. I've been doing that for 20 odd years and I teach in several schools locally. The Charwell School in North Oxford and Chalbury Primary School, and I do a lot of private teaching at home.
And you do rock schools?
And I do rock schools with kids when I get my kids together and they form bands. We put on little festivals a couple of times a year where they all play.
He sells rubber snakes.
Sell rubber snakes to thousands of people, children, at the wildlife park in the Cotswolds. Yeah, and ice creams.
And I am a full-time student studying drums at Music College in London.
I've been in 3 bands with Mr. Drebin here, Mr. Sean. We've been playing together for 25 years. Yeah. Poor bugger.
Has it got 25
You'd
years?
have got less of that for murder, wouldn't you, boy? This is the way it works. I come up with the ideas and he makes them happen because he's a graphic designer.
Yeah. And Beagle's got the legs, I've got the vision.
No, the Icon, this is a trade secret actually, but the Icon eye, the inspiration for that was the Big Brother logo.
Oh, yeah. Edit that out.
And then Icon, I quite liked it.
Big Brother?
I thought Icon, I quite liked it because it's got 2 meanings in it. It's like,
you just made it go very uncool.
It's spelled E-Y-E-C-O-N, so it's like Icon is iconic, and then Icon as in triction, isn't it? So
Yeah. That's it, basically. That's how he thinks of it. Personally, when I was at school, I wasn't really into that stuff, and it was not until probably in my early 30s where I started getting into, the mod stuff. And then we met up and we started. Well, where did it come? I don't know when we started doing that.
Well, we met Mr. Kev Rumble, and we chatted about it when we had our first meeting, and we tried to find some common ground with music we all loved. And we all loved the Jam and Paul Weller and the Who, and then we just thought, right, well, why don't we be a mod band? And so we liked all the whole mod culture and scene, didn't we? The clothes and the scooters and the music's got so much energy, and it's just great fun to play.
My name is Ben. My role in the band is keyboard player. My name is Kevin Rumble Spicer, and I play bass and do some backing vocals in the band.
My name is Tom Basher Peters and I play drums in the band and also bring the average age of the band down to something respectable.
Whitney is a local place where Icon often play, such as Norton's Bar, Izzy's and the Red Lion.
what gigs do we usually play?
Oh, we do a lot of gigs in West Oxfordshire. We do a lot in Whitney and Longhamborough and Woodstock, and we don't like to travel too far because we're getting on a bit, and we like to get home for our bed baths before we go to bed.
Cocoa before we settle. Yeah, we play a few venues, Fat Lil's, a few clubs, pubs, a few weddings, doing the odd wedding, that sort of thing.
Stadiums occasionally for us.
Yeah. What are we doing tonight? We're playing at our good friend and
highly paid
guitarist.
party.
Yeah, it's his 45th. Am I allowed to say that?
Yeah, it's fine.
It's his birthday party, so we're doing a gig at the Three Horseshoes in Longhamborough. Jolly good fun it is too. Who's the boss in the band? Well, that's a good question.
On stage? No, on stage it's Mr. Trevor. Well, on stage he's the boss, off stage I'm the boss. Yeah.
So
he gets to do all the fun stuff.
So on stage the boss, off stage the boss.
Beagle boss.
He gets the gigs, and tells us what to do most of the time.
Funniest moment ever.
Funniest moment in the band. Which one would we say?
There's been so many.
There's been so many.
Well, I'm younger,
it's difficult.
so,
It's a difficult one to probably early hours in a hotel room with a couple of bottles of red wine.
Oh, it's my brown pants probably.
And Beagle's brown pants.
Yeah.
they
Passing out.
Coming back in the train when he was sat on the ground and it looked like he'd peed himself. And then people walked past him and they were looking down going, ugh.
It was funny from our point of view.
Yeah, we actually quite thought it was good.
What's our worst moment in the band?
Personally, my worst moment.
His knees are the worst problem.
Have also been long-term issues with my knees dislocating, so I've been in and out of the band. Also, we did a gig, not a Verizon Norton gig, but on an army base, about an hour's drive away from home, and I'd unpacked all my gear, and then it got to the snare drum, and I realised that I left.
But I still think the lowest point ever is your knee problem.
When we had to lose Tom as a drummer for a year.
Yeah, we've had about 11 drummers because of his knee.
We're just with my son Joe here, and we're just going through a little bit of Wonderwall by Oasis. He's learning the bass, ready for this weekend when he's going to get together with his buddies, the Dynamite Boys, and do their thing. So, which part are we on now, Joe? That's fine. Yeah. We're going to the rundown after this bit. That's it, and then the next section is...
Lady Gargoyle. Yeah, no, I'm with the kids. Lady Gargoyle and... No, if it's good, I like it. Yeah, that's what matters to me. No, I started, I'm sort of brought up on Led Zeppelin, that sort of stuff really, so... If anything, it'll be Robert Plant and... Sorry, there's a trance there, sorry.
My favourite band are the Who. My favourite band are the Who.
Dog Tree.
The Who, by far, my favourite band. Originally it was a man called Eric Clapton, but then I got into blues, seriously into blues, and someone called a guy called Stevie Ray Vaughan. But then I'm gradually going back to my youth, leaping around my bedroom like I did when I was 14. But you know, doing myself damage in the process. Yeah, but no, the Jam, the Who, all that stuff, body stuff, really.
My favourite bands, like most punk bands of the late 70s, Sex Pistols, Clash. But I like a lot of new wave stuff as well, the early 80s, bands like The Police, The Beat, that sort of ska, reggae, kind of punk, kind of whole melange of bands. But, the bass player that inspired me, I suppose, would be Paul Simonon of the Clash. A bit of a contrast, and Sting of the Police, because I like the simple bass lines, but I love the sort of those single notes kind of making the sort, things like Walking on the Moon, and then like the bass line to Guns N' Brixton, kind of just simple bass lines, but basically the whole song revolves around those bass lines, basically.
Currently, I would have to say Foo Fighters, I think, just because that raw, up-tempo energy. Dave Grohl's a bit of a hero of mine. Queens of the Stone Age, another side project that is really sort of heavy. That said, Dave Grohl, John Bonham, who was also an influence of him, just all the hard hitters.
Don't like tippy tappers, do you?
Don't like the tippy tappers, no. If in doubt, smash it out.
Where the icon, where the icon